You know, in this video, they're basically going to say our kids are better than your kids.
Mm-hmm. Suck it.
Oh, and then close those blinds too. I am.
A cue ball.
Yes, that. And I am also entering into my next round of treatment. So I just finished up 4 rounds of the Red Devil and that's Cytoxin. That was over the last 2 months. And then next week I start my newest round, which is supposed to make me feel a little less like I'm dying and make me feel a little bit more normal. That's what the doctors say, and everybody else that's been on it has also said. Let's make note though, when we talk about hair, that I still have my eyebrows, I still have my eyelashes, and I have arm hair, but everything else is gone. So
Chest hair.
Chest hair is gone.
Trick question.
So, but with that, we want to kind of pay a tribute to our kids. We have 4 girls and 2 teenagers and 2 close to preteen. 1 preteen, 1 not yet.
That we claim.
Yeah, and we claim we don't have any others. I know I don't.
Cabo San Lucas, right?
I've never been. So
That was her son.
No dogs and there's no cats. I don't know.
That's hilarious. She's like, no, I'm a queen. You must carry me.
Well, we did hold them a lot when they were younger, so.
Yeah, but I know when she's been like totally fine, like doing this, and then all of a sudden she's like not okay.
She's like, carry me.
Yeah.
Don't want my message.
I mean, she looked so happy when you were carrying.
Yeah, she did. Like her total, like her demeanor changed.
How long
So
does
funny.
it
You
take
may
you
have
to milk?
yourself a permanent job, Olivia.
No, we need to get her to be happy about coming over here and being willing to.
I mean, she is happy coming over here. She just wants Olivia to
It's
carry
just,
her.
yeah, I know, right? No, like we need her to be willing to walk. But at the beginning of all of this, well, I shouldn't say at the beginning of all of this. In the midst of all of this, he also has an autoimmune disease and has been struggling with that one off and on for 8 years now, 9 years, 9 years. He, in me caring for him, I definitely can tell you when he's about to have a flare up, and with the stress of my cancer.
Her fault.
It was all my fault. All my fault. I'll
Inconsiderate. Just,
I mean, because I planned this, you know.
yeah.
So, in the midst of all of that, I saw it coming that he started a flare up of his autoimmune disease. If you know us personally, I mean, I don't know. Do you want to tell him what your autoimmune disease is? You don't
Sure.
have to.
It's ulcerative colitis. Also, there's different stages of it, and I have what's known as total colitis or pancolitis, which means my whole gut.
Or no, the disease affects your whole colon. Whereas, where ulcerative colitis starts out in one spot and then it just expands. His has expanded through his entire colon. He's on his own type of chemotherapy for that. It's a failed cancer chemotherapy. So your drug sucks.
Only at night.
Kind of, probably. So
I get to keep my hair though.
yeah, he does get to keep his hair.
For now. They've just increased it, and so we will see what happens.
Yeah.
I now increase the regimen I'm getting it done because sadly my body is not doing so great with it, and some of the side effects when my body seems to be over stressed, over fighting.
Again, my fault.
I get seizures while I sleep. So to remedy this, what we have done, or I don't know if I would say to remedy, but
We're looking at it in a positive way.
how can we use this to our benefit? So we now have a kiddie pool that we'll throw our laundry, some soap, a little bit of water, and so at night if I go into having a seizure, it's really great because then Sarah will just push me off the bed into the kiddie pool and I can agitate our clothes. And our whites are white. I mean, they are.
You're not that good.
I'm not that. I'm not as committed as I should be, apparently.
Poor Nomia. He's so depressed.
And so he ended up going to see his doctor, and his doctor did the fun colonoscopy and lab work and all sorts of stuff, and found out that he had a bacterial infection, and it showed that he was in an active flare-up, which we weren't expecting anything crazy. But it also, when he went in for his next infusion, it showed that he had very little medication in his body. So it's been a weird summer, not one that either one of us had planned. at all. So that pretty much leaves our girls at this point to picking up where we have left off or where we can't. And they've done a fantastic job.
They have. Above and beyond. That's why our kids are better than your kids.
Exactly. So from the time that they were little, he's retired military, so there's a lot of times where it's just me and the girls, and me and like babies. And so from the time they were little, it was always them and me doing things at the house. They were always right by my side, helping me do chores, whatever. It wasn't always fun, but I knew at some point in time, because at that point in time I imagined that we would be in the military forever. I knew that there was going to be days or weeks and a year or more that he would be gone, and I needed them to also take part in helping to run the household. So they've been doing this for a really long time, and for the past 2 years, our older kids could probably completely run our household if we weren't around. We've watched the younger girls kind of step it up and go, wait, I can do this. And so you're watching them just grow up quickly. And then the older girls are stepping in and starting to think ahead. Like my oldest daughter has been in charge of doing all of our meals. We've had a lot of people bring meals. We've also had a lot of people, dang it, we have 2 chickens out.
So there I was, swimming in the ocean, and I come face to face with the shark. And if you're ever faced with that situation, you should swim towards it to establish dominance.
Bad advice from JT.
You were saying?
Alright, that one's too woody. I can tell you that already.
Is that one perfect?
Yeah, because we want them because we're gonna pickle most of all the okras.
So that one might be crunchy.
Yeah, that one probably couldn't.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Doesn't feel like most okra.
But this is like nice and soft. Feel that?
Oh, yeah.
But we're pickling them, and so you want them younger. It'll pickle better.
Hey, Mommy. I do think you swapped out your cucumber and butternut squash seeds.
Do I have another butternut? Do I have butternut squash growing over there then?
Right there. Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to say that was chemo brain, but definitely not. All right, too woody.
Way too woody.
We'll those will go to the chickens. They'll like them.
So okra is supposed to be tiny when you harvest them?
No, you don't want them overly done.
Well, you can
All right.
put this in.
Well, hold on. Hey, let me see those cucumbers. Sweet.
Whoa.
So you think this is butternut squash over here?
Look at right here. Look at the
This
flower.
one?
Yeah.
Huh.
And then you have cucumber over there.
Yeah. So that means this is probably. Do you see?
Those are.
We think these are
Yeah.
cucumbers. I think that's butternut squash too. I mean, that's fine.
But then the 2 on the ends are
there's one.
cucumbers.
The carrot even fit.
No, but it'll help her. Do we have one? Growing? Oh, we do have one growing back there. Zoom in a little bit. perfect. None of us are. We're not perfect parents. But I definitely want just to kind of pay tribute to my kids this summer because they've stepped up, and you know, life sucks sometimes. It's just not fair, but it's just the way that it is. And sometimes you just have to step into a role that you're not necessarily comfortable with and get thrown into the swimming pool to learn how to swim. I mean, you know, and this is kind of where our kids are at this point. And
So children, if you're watching this, we are going to increase your allowance. We're not. Psych!
our poor kids, but the people watching this are probably like, those are such mean parents.
Yeah, I
Oh
know,
my gosh.
right?
No, our kids are awesome. And, you know, despite the fact that they are doing a lot more, and they have 2 parents currently that are not doing so great, our kids do get a lot of downtime and a lot of just hanging out and a lot of just being able to have fun with one another. So that's,
Pretty much what we wanted to say.
yeah.
But we appreciate everybody continued support, love, admiration. We're hoping this next stage of chemo will be easier, and we'll be able to.
The kids are really excited for me to move on to this next stage. This will be the longest stage in terms of treatment.
So
12 weeks of a weekly chemo. So
yeah, but we'll try to hopefully as the weather starts cooling down and as we both actually start feeling better, we'll be doing more videos and stuff. So if there's questions or comments or anything like that, please let us know. We're more than happy to continue to be open and letting everybody know what's going on with us. But we just wanted to say thank you and say thank you to the kids.
Welcome to Weird Chef Cooking Show, and we're making tacos. So we're gonna show you how to do it. You're getting that part. And that's how you burn tortillas and smoke out the house.
Anything else you got?
no.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in next time.
I mean, how do we start? I don't know how to start. Trying to make sure we can see.
She's so jealous.
I mean, well, at least somebody gets hair, right?